Peace, what's going on? Of course, this is yours truly, Paige Diamond, known to many as the hip hop sexpert and single success coach, and now author. And I wanted to connect with you guys on a video because I have a rant. It's been a while since I had a Paige rant, but I think that from this point on, when I have my TweetVos, which is what me and Team Explicit do on Twitter, I throw a question out there and everyone goes ahead and we go in and we have a big discussion. I'm going to start doing videos. I'll give my perspective and I'll tweet it, and then you guys go ahead and hit me with the feedback either on Twitter or right here on the videos, okay? So let me get to the subject at hand. I was having a conversation with my Nana, which is my grandmother, about how women let men move in with them. And the man just shows up with just clothes, and he hasn't contributed to making this house a home, and how women should not allow this to happen. Now, on the flip side, I can say this as well. Same thing goes for men. I'm not biased. I am a woman, of course, but right is right. And when I'm talking about this, keep in mind that this is what I mean, okay? When you are an adult, you have to make sure that certain needs are met, okay? I'm not sure if you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If not, you need to Google it right now. But in order for you to actually be fulfilled in a relationship, you have to have certain base needs met first in order for you to add and contribute to anybody. See, I'm all about relationship math. Either you're adding to me or you're taking away from me. A lot of times what people do, because of the fact that it's easier to cohabitate or to move in with someone, they'll do that knowing that they've never had their own space to even appreciate, the individual freedom, and the autonomy that, being single brings. They've always had a roommate or lived with somebody else, rent out a room or whatever. They've never had their own space. So when you're dealing with situations like that where you've never had your own, you've never laid your foundation to know what it is that you can do on your own, and then you move in with somebody else who is already established, what that does is that basically blocks you, and you'll always have a sense or a void, of why, you've never done this, you've never done that, but now you're in this relationship. Maybe you're married now, maybe you're engaged now, or you're booed up, but you're still going to have that inkling because that need was never met of self-sufficiency. So for me, I can say this. I refuse to let a guy move in with me. If anything, we want to live together. Then both of us are going to make a joint effort. We're both going to invest, and it's going to be our place. I'm not moving in with him. He's not moving in with me. We're not doing that. You talk about grown folk shit. This is grown folk shit. All right. Be responsible. Bring something to the table. Don't just show up, paying a light bill, bring your clothes, buy a little grocery here and there. I built this house. And this is what you need to be thinking about, people that live by yourself, okay? You invested. You bought every linen, every table, every couch, every electronic in that house. You made that house a home. And to let someone just come in there and just show up and just put a little bit on this and that, that's not an equal investment. That's not equal. We're talking about partnerships here, okay? Now, if you want to go ahead and you want to, Miss Independent Woman, I don't need him for his money. It's not even about needing anybody for their money. It's about being a partner. See, what it is to me is when a man goes into a woman's house and he lives with her and he did not build that house with her, that's laziness. And it may be a situation where it may be pride, where they don't want to wait to build their own. Why do I have to do this if my girl already got a place or whatever? I just move in with her. Same thing for women. Well, my guy already got a place, so why I need to go ahead and get a place or whatever? We're around each other all the time. You're missing the point. And a lot of times people like to take the easy way out. It's cheaper to keep her. You ever heard that term? A lot of people feel like, okay, well, it'll be a lot easier on us if we just pool our money together. But what you don't understand is that you're kind of putting the horse before the buggy. The carriage before the buggy. That's how I go, right? We know what I'm talking about. You're basically doing it reverse, okay? You're acting as if you are married, but you're not married yet. Grown people stuff is like this, okay? If you decide that you want to be with this person, this is who you want to be with, then you need to be engaged before y'all move in together. Make it tangible. Make it something. I don't care how long y'all are engaged or whatever. Hell, look at what Oprah and Stem have been engaged forever. You don't have to necessarily say, okay, well, that means I'm marrying you tomorrow, next year, whatever. But to make it tangible and saying I'm committed to this process, that's what you need to do. That's grown people stuff. Not taking the shortcut out of saying, okay, well, let's just test drive it and let's see where it goes. No, that's not going to work. Okay. So this is my take. Hell no, don't let nobody move into your space that you have created for yourself. If a person wants to be with you, then you guys come with a plan together. You pick the place together. You pick the furniture together. Hell, pick the china together. But together is the operative word. Not somebody moving in on you or you moving in on somebody else. Because guess what? When it all boils down, that person whoever moved in with the other person, you won't have nothing left. You may be helping them pay their mortgage, paying their rent, or whatever, and you're contributing to this household that's not even yours. And then when they want to be over and they want to part ways, what do you have? You're back at square one all over again. Not saying this cannot happen in a marriage or in an engagement, but if you're building it together, it's an equal playing field. It's not the person can't tell you get out your own shit. You know what I'm saying? It's ours together. So food for thought. Let me know what you think. I think that's it. Of course, go to PaigeDiamond.com. Holla at your girl. Check out my new ebooks. And I want to know what you think. Peace, passion, and bliss.